Yeah. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to start making more videos here. So, if you do not know me, my name is Eddie, and I live in Russia. I lived in Russia, in Siberia, for more than 2 years. So, time goes by fast. I do want to share my experiences here with you. So, make sure you subscribe to this channel and send me any questions that you may have. Today I'm going to talk about automobiles. Do you need a car to travel? The answer is no, you do not need. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go, look, I get excited, I talk fast. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to a bachata party now in Los Angeles, because that's where I'm from. You guys know, if you guys dance, you guys already know how it is. You have to hop in a car and drive a long distance, and the whole place is scattered, so it's an ordeal to go. But here, I mean, where I live, I can literally walk to the spot. There's several spots as well, so isn't that crazy? I mean, think about it. I can walk there. But today, I'm going to take the metro station. I do not know where the place is located. I've never been to this particular dance hall or studio, whatever it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on two geese. Notice that I did not say on Google Maps. If you come to Russia, do not use Google Maps because it is not accurate. Use 2Gs. And I'll post a link to their site in the description. So if you're coming to Russia, just download that app. And let's get going. Oh, by the way, it's Saturday night. It's 11 p.m. Let's go. Okay, so I don't have a pompadour. I mean, it looks kind of funny, but it's just a bad hair day. But I don't even trip about that anymore. Okay, now going back to transportation, because we are talking about transportation. So I don't mean to imply that the metro station is the only way to travel. You also have, of course, Uber, but I say kind of like, that's kind of iffy because they kind of got rid of Uber here. So I use another, what is it? RU taxi, route taxi, something like that. And what that is just the equivalent of Uber. And I think what happened was that the oligarchs took over Uber, right? And they bought them off. I don't know what happened, but I used to use Uber, but then I stopped using it because it wouldn't process my payment anymore. So I just use RU taxi, route taxi. So if you live here, like if you're gonna stay here long term, I would suggest you even download two apps for the taxi. Why? Because you might get stuck somewhere, right? If you're trying to call somewhere, I mean, it might happen where the company, the transportation company like Uber or the equivalent might be busy, and that's what happened to me once. So after that, I now have one backup. So I use the main one. I use RU Taxi, and then I also use a different one. I haven't used it yet, but it's definitely one of my backups. Okay, the metro is coming, so it's gonna get loud here. So we'll talk later. We're on our way to dance. Okay, so now I'm inside the building. I just want to say a correction on that, what I said last time. So I just want to make it clear that you can still use Uber. That still works, but I could not use it because there was a change, some kind of change. So I had to like refigure all my apps and all that. It just wasn't worth the hassle, so I just switched. And also my primary taxi company is Yandex Taxi. So you come to Russia, you're gonna become very familiar with Yandex. It's like the Google of Russia. So Yandex Taxi, and then my backup is Road Taxi. So I'm here at the place now, and I have no idea. Oh, I hear some sounds. So there's nobody there. So I'm excited. Let me see if I can flip this. Let's see. No, I can't flip it. So I'll just go like this. This is a very nice studio. See, the thing about Russia is that some of these places, like on the outside, they look kind of antique, you know, like Soviet era, but inside, as you guys can see, they look very beautiful. Very modern is the word I would use. And this is one of those places. So we came just in time for the show. Okay, so we're back from the salsa dance. I mean, the bachata. Yeah. So here we have, oh, look, okay, I want to introduce you guys to my friend, the little snail. You see that? Now, I took care of him because Tanya went on a trip. So I took care of him. I had to, like, give him food every day. Look, here's some of his food. The tomato. So he's asleep right now, so don't make too much noise. All right. I mean, he's knocked out cold. Let's see if you guys can get a good view. You see that? That's his antennas. His name is Gary. Okay. Oh, and here's Tim right here. Okay, so we're gonna conclude this video, and so the topic today was transportation. But let's go back to the topic. If you want to drive a vehicle, Tim, tell us what they have to do if they want to drive a vehicle.
So, if you want to drive a vehicle here, I assume you're American. I haven't looked into other countries, but yeah, Americans, all you have to do is take your driver's license and take it to any, I guess a notary. I haven't found it yet, but a notary, and they'll like make an official translation of it and write your name, address, everything in Russian. If you have, you know, like vision restrictions, something like that. So yeah, if you get pulled over here and hand that to a police officer, he'll say, "Oh, very good."
Okay, thank you. He'll say how to show. By the way, it snows in Siberia where we are at, so before you drive, you might want to get some training or some advice on how to drive when it's snowing. It's no joke here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Until soon.